Lesson title: Exploring the Properties of Air. Grade 6. Duration: 45 to 60 minutes. Learning objectives: by the end of the lesson, students should be able to define air and identify its presence in the environment. Explain the properties of air, including its mass, volume, and ability to exert pressure. Demonstrate understanding of how air occupies space and interacts with other substances. Conduct simple experiments to observe the effects of air pressure. Materials: chart paper or whiteboard, markers, balloons, empty plastic bottle with cap, water, straw, rubber bands, graduated cylinder, tissues, safety goggles, for experiments. Introduction: 10 minutes. Begin with the question, what surrounds us that we can't see, but we can feel? Discuss students' responses and lead the discussion towards the concept of air. Write the term, air, on the board and ask students to share their initial thoughts about what air is. Main lesson: 25 minutes. Define air. Explain that air is the mixture of gases that make up Earth's atmosphere. It consists mainly of nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and other trace gases. Discuss how air is essential for all living things and various processes on Earth. Properties of air. Write down the properties of air, mass, volume, pressure, on the board. Explain each property. Mass: even though air seems invisible, it has mass and weight. Volume: air takes up space and fills the area around us. Pressure: air exerts pressure in all directions. Interactive demonstration. Inflate a balloon and ask students to describe what they observe. Discuss how the balloon fills with air, indicating that air has volume and can push against the balloon walls. Pressure: air takes up space. Perform an experiment with an empty bottle, water, and a straw. Fill the bottle with water, place the straw inside, and seal the cap. Tip the bottle upside down and observe the water level in the straw. Air pressure experiment. Use a tissue paper and a glass to demonstrate air pressure. Place a tissue over the glass and press it down. Discuss why the tissue gets pulled into the glass. Group activity: 10 minutes. Divide students into pairs or small groups. Provide each group with a small balloon and a straw. Instruct them to blow up the balloon, seal it, and attach the straw securely. Have them create a simple balloon rocket by releasing the air from the balloon through the straw. Conclusion: 5 minutes. Recap the key points of the lesson: properties of air, its mass, volume, and pressure. Emphasize how understanding these properties helps us explain various phenomena in our environment. Encourage students to think about other examples where air pressure plays a role. Assessment. During the group activity and class discussions, assist students' understanding by asking questions about the properties of air and how they observed its effects in the experiments. Homework. Ask students to write a short paragraph explaining one real-life example of how air pressure affects our daily lives.